Great. Me, and I'll be talking to you about why we need more women in tech. So, here's a brief intro about me. Uh, I'm currently a data scientist and also an Android developer, and I'm passionate about bringing more women into tech. And I'm also currently a Zindi mentor. Zindi is a platform, the first data science platform in Africa for hosting competitions and hackathons. And I've been in the tech field for 3 years, um still a computer science undergraduate at Obafemi University. And I was also currently published in a book titled The Techie Chick by Ibuku Oginaike. You can check it out. So straight to my talk. I'll be giving three reasons. I'll be giving reasons why percentage of women in tech is low and why some women start and stop halfway. I would also be talking about potentials and perspectives that women can bring into tech. I would also be giving examples of women who are change makers in tech and why we need more of them. So why is the percentage of women in tech low? According to this research by Core, you can see that there's really a low percentage of women in STEM roles, women in studying STEM courses, and those who would even, like to take a career in tech. And about 82% of these women don't even know female role models in tech. So, yeah, tech is hard. But guess what? You know, you're tougher. And let's be sincere, hard things really bring out that beauty and innovation in you. And I especially like this quote by Eleanor Roosevelt that says a woman is like a tea bag. You never know how strong she is until she gets in hot water. This is super true. This is so true. You're not weak. You're not weak. You're so strong. You're a strong and powerful man. And being in tech really brings out that innovation in you. Another reason is that there are very few mentors that you can easily reach out to. If you talk about in smaller communities, there are really few female mentors, I would say, and it feels totally different when you're talking to a female mentor than when you're talking to a male mentor, because you know that this person has passed through something I'm facing. This person has gone through something I'm going through, and she's the best person really to give me advice and tips. And also, as a woman, you might be very passionate about this tech career you've chosen, but lo and behold, you only find very few role models you can look up to as a source of inspiration and motivation. And this can also be a deterrent for women. Another reason is that tech jobs are way unattractive to women. Yes, not everyone likes technical stuff. Not all women like to code. Not all women like to write programs. But actually, there are other non-technical jobs in tech, like program product managers, human resource managers, research analysts, marketing managers, and others that you can also see to. And this part is totally one part that cannot be overemphasized. While I was growing up, I had this younger brother who built this electric car, and I was so excited. Really, I wanted to know how he built it. I wanted to know how he went about it. And what he told me was that I should go and play with the dogs. That technical stuffs are for the boys. I was so pissed and I was so angry. And you see, it's not really its fault. It's not its fault. The society has made us believe that technical world is for guys, and that's totally wrong. As an inspired tech lady, just disregard such stereotypes and biases, and just go for what you want. Go for what you want. Don't let these stereotypes, don't let these biases, hinder you. And one day you'll be a role model and a source of inspiration, to other women. So why do some women start and stop halfway? In a research by Capital One, they found out that organizations have non-inclusive work cultures. There's no mentorship. Women feel undervalued, and women not being able to balance their life and family. And balancing your work, balancing family, it's very difficult, and not all women has been able to draw this balance, especially because there's no mentorship, there's no guidance, no motivation, of some sort. Even some companies make women feel undervalued, and this is why some reason women just just quit. And what are the potentials and perspectives that women can bring into tech? You know, I once saw this picture with two scenes. The first scene, there was a man and his son. They were both looking hungry. Everyone was looking dull. The home was looking untidy. And in the other scene, I saw a happy man. I saw a happy child. They were looking happy, and the home was clean. And guess what? A woman was around. And what this picture really depicts is that having a woman, in an organization, in a board, really brings out, new ideas, bring out, refurbish existing ideas, and you know make more impact. Women could build a more balanced data system with a much longer term view on how the solutions can create positive impacts. Diverse problem also, would require diverse perspective to solve them. You can't expect, to solve a problem of diversity and then you're only biased towards a particular gender or a particular color. So let me talk about some examples of women who are change makers in tech. I'll talk about Ada Lovelace. Ada was an English mathematician and a writer, and she was chiefly known for her work on Charles Babbage mechanical engine, and it was a general purpose computer that is called the analytical engine. And she was the first to recognize that this machine, had applications beyond pure calculation. And she was the first to publish the algorithm that was carried out by such a machine. And as a result, she's often referred to as the first computer programmer. There are also other ladies, but uh, I would also like to talk about Sheryl Sandberg. She served as the chief operating officer at Facebook, and she's been there since 2008. And the impact she has been able to make is that she has been able to dramatically increase the social media firm revenue. I focused on positioning Facebook as a platform for small business advertising, helped increase the ad revenue by 27%. During 2019. Another really inspiring woman to me is Joanne Shotwell. She's so inspiring. She's an American businesswoman and she's also a mechanical engineer. And currently, she's the president and chief operating officer of SpaceX. And she's responsible for the day-to-day operations and company growth. What inspires me about her story is that she went from being a mechanical engineer, a mechanical engineer graduate, to being one of the two principal voices at SpaceX. And she was able to convince Elon Musk that SpaceX should hire a dedicated employee who would work on business development full time. And although during that time she visited the company, she was not ready, but her impact in SpaceX, is very, very inspiring. She's been able to she's been able to sign a contract with NASA, to deliver, supplies, and that's really, really inspiring. So we need more of these women. We really need more of them. And some reasons are the fact that, as I said earlier, you can't solve gender issues by being biased with with your chosen category. So if you want to solve gender issues, you obviously need more women. So women could obviously provide a more balanced view to female gender and technology issues, and you would even have more revenue. The more diverse your product is, the more diverse your software is, the more diverse your products are, the more customers you would have, because women and other genders will be able to use them. And most importantly, overall, we need more role models. We need more women to impact more women. We need more role models. And I'll be leaving you with this quote. Make conscious efforts to keep a woman, to help a woman who would help another woman stay in tech. In everything we do, we should be genuine. We should be conscious. We should not just be doing it, just not be saying it, not just by words, but really in our actions really should show that we are making conscious efforts to help women stay in tech. Thank you.